I'm going to be using text-to-speech. Before I start the video, I want to give a shout out to JayToshi for the video idea. He inspired me to make this video with text-to-speech, and his video will be linked in the description. If you guys don't want me to use text-to-speech, that is fine by me, and just say in the comments. I would also like to apologize for not uploading in a while. But anyways, in this video I will be showing the different types of FR Legends players. So let's get right to it. Number 1, the noob. The noob is someone who is still learning the basics of the game and they aren't familiar to the physics of the game. They have a pretty low horsepower car, usually a stock S13, and can quite regularly crash. It is okay to be a noob, and eventually the controls will become familiar to them and they will become better at the game. This is the first phase you will go through when you start FR Legends, and every player has gone through this, so don't feel ashamed if you are a noob. Number 2, the rammer. The rammer is someone who downloads FR Legends for a night's entertainment and goes into online to mess with other people. Their main goal is to annoy and push people off the map. They are usually found in full, chaotic drift park lobbies. They are usually in pretty basic cars since they don't spend that much time in the game other than trolling. They are very annoying to deal with, but as long as you don't get near the edge and you stay as far away as possible from them, they usually get bored and eventually leave. If you are this player, I'd recommend you stop and start spending your time tandeming or drifting with others online rather than annoy them. You will have more fun and online would be a much better place. Number 3, the victim. The victim is the rammer's prey. The victim will just be casually drifting and out of nowhere will get hit by a rammer. Number 4, Mr. Wrong Way. Mr. Wrong Way is someone who always seems to be drifting in the opposite direction. This often causes crashes with the people going in the right direction. Mr. Wrong Way can be annoying when he crashes into you, however he doesn't most of the time want to crash either and probably just wants a new track layout. Overall, Mr. Wrong Way isn't necessarily doing anything wrong, however it would be nice if they would drift in the right direction to keep everyone happy. The pro drifter is someone who takes FR Legends a bit more seriously and is really good at the game. The pro drifter will usually play online and will tandem with anyone who is drifting. He is usually found with a really detailed car livery which probably took hours to make, which is usually inspired by Formula Drift cars with lots of sponsor stickers. The pro drifter takes FR Legends seriously and does not come to online to play around. You can have a really fun time with the pro drifter, and they are mostly really cool people.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard, and I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take
The unique livery guy is someone who downloads FR Legends with hacks and just starts over-modifying their car and start to ruin the car by adding huge wings, rainbow paint job, fully upgrading the engine, too many stickers, etc. Their first time playing FR Legends would have probably been with hacks, and they usually aren't bad people, they just don't know how to tastefully mod their cars. The other type of unique livery guy is someone who had played FR Legends for a long time and eventually gets hacks, and with all the powers you get with hacks they forget all sense of tasteful mods and buy everything since they were never able to do so before. Mr. AFK is that one person in an online lobby just chilling in the pause menu for hours. Nobody knows what they are doing, but you can always find them in an online lobby. They don't bother anyone, but sometimes they are in the most annoying spots, like in the middle of corners, which can make them a big distraction, but most of the time they are just vibing.
One eternity later.
Mr. 360 is that one person who can't stop doing 360s, and it is the only thing they can do. They are pretty cool people, but they end up doing 360s in the most annoying spots, like down a street or in the middle of a corner. They will just pop a 360. They overuse the 360, however, otherwise they are pretty chill people. The replica guy is someone who has about 50 of just car replicas that aren't in the game yet. This person gets all of his liveries from FRL Hub, and you can also find them with Fast and Furious cars. Overall though, they are pretty cool and they never really do anything wrong. The livery god is someone who spends most of their time in making liveries in FR. They often spend hours upon hours just creating the perfect livery for a car. They don't spend that much time driving the cars either. They often also go to upload their liveries to FRL Hub. These guys are really cool and I respect them for how much work they put in.
3 hours later.
We about to turn it on.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you watching to the end. I'll see you in the next video.